everyone, welcome to the CODHUS Research Center podcast. I have here with me Dr. Madalina, who is a senior researcher in applied linguistics at our department. Hi Madalina, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, now I do have a couple of questions for you. So could you tell us what is Dilara and what is its story in short?
Of course, I don't know if I can be so short, but I can give you some details. Dilara is the didactic offspring of the research center CODHUS, which was founded 5 years ago. At that time, there were only a couple of people at our university who have had some experience with language technology research. Our idea was to create a group who could be able to work with the latest methods and tools in digital linguistics and humanities in general. And we're actually quite lucky because we started receiving research grants through which we're able to receive considerable funding to employ new junior researchers. They received, in turn, training and project-related expertise. So in time, they themselves became independent, skillful researchers, I'd say. To put it shortly, we started with me and 3 other persons, postdoctoral researchers, and we grew to be a group of 20 people working in different areas and in different positions, such as PhD, postdoctoral, even MA research positions. And not to mention the fact that we have plenty of students that apply for an internship at our research center. I think somehow they found out that they can learn new, useful, practical things at our center, and they want to take advantage of that short period. But anyway, you can have a look at our webpage and to see the kind of demand that we have for these positions. I think we had 42 only this year, 42 students. We started collaborating with different departments at our university, especially with the IT department. And even at the national level, we expanded collaborations and we work with the major computational linguistic groups in the country with whom we write research paper and implement research projects. So to sum it up a little bit, Dilara is the natural continuation of what we have been doing in the last 5 years to teach new generations of students new research methods, to be researchers and to work in interdisciplinary teams. In our view, the Dilara student is the student in the humanities, maybe, who might love linguistics, literature, or culture. But at the same time, she or he might want to learn a bit of programming, a bit of statistics, or maybe about databases, or even about digital tools and methods for education. And what we are also keen about is about applicability of our center. So everything we do has to be useful and practical. We want to teach rigorous theoretical background to our students, but they need to gain practical expertise. This is essential for us, and it would be transmitted to the students as well. So in our view, I'd say the Dilara graduate students will not have any problems in finding a nice job. So that was to put it briefly.
Okay, thank you for this. Yes, finding a job does sound encouraging. And thank you for telling us about the history of the center and how your team grew. And could you tell us a little bit about what you are doing right now? Are there any exciting projects at CODHUS? Any new research that you're working on?
Yes, this is not a difficult question to answer because we always do exciting things at our center. For example, the last paper we wrote, it was about a phrasal academic lexicon for Romanian language. Everybody uses phrases and list of phrases to write papers, academic papers in English, for instance. But we don't have this for Romanian language, so we had to start from scratch. First of all, we had to collect a whole databases of expert writing, meaning texts written by authors, academics, and then we use computational methods, statistical methods to extract a list of phrases and place these phrases into categories. For instance, the phrases you use to conclude or the phrases you use to cite something. This is similar. We got our inspiration from the Oxford phrase lexicon, so we practically did what researchers in Oxford did, but for the Romanian language. And the list is free to use by students and teachers. And I think what we normally do in our studies and projects is to find topics that are highly innovative. And we'll do that for our students as well.
Okay, wow, thank you for this. Yes, that study was very exciting.
You contributed to it.
Yeah, as I worked on it as well. Okay, great. Now, could you tell us three reasons why a student should choose Dilara? If you were to sum it up in three main reasons.
Okay, the first one I'd say it was already mentioned is interdisciplinarity. Because we have a highly interdisciplinary program, I think future students are going to find easily jobs that are actually highly demanded jobs. Second, I think because we convinced some of the best teachers at our department and other departments at the university to work with us, and even from other universities in the country, I think this is going to be a very attractive program for the future students. And third, last but not least, I think that there should be a promise that students are not going to get bored in our study program, and they are even going to discover new personal interests that are going to stay with them whole their life. Thank you.
Okay, wow, thank you so much for coming and talking to us about Dilara. And yeah, thank you.